Hey YouTube, Coppersan here. I hope you got your sunglasses ready, because today we're continuing to train our Lara to level 220 to get some really nice rewards. Honestly, the first quest to get our arcane symbol is so scary on Lara. Those potion lock monsters need to be deleted from the game. The goal of this character was to reach level 220 fast without putting any effort in it, like zero effort. So we can get a free absolute weapon and some other goodies. And thankfully, thanks to all the leveling support events and the Lara store, we could pull it off under 48 hours after release. We got a ton of node stones from the support event, so we're using that to get our holy symbol node stone as well as a boost node for our skills. Since we will be training, we're mostly using our vein eruption skill and spirit sprinkle, or essence sprinkle I think it's called in the west. So we're looking for a node that has those two and one other useful skill. We disassembled our useless nodes to create a holy symbol one and got lucky with our boost nodes, and we found one that contains vein eruption, essence sprinkle and mountain kits, which is perfect for us. With that done, we start the questline in the vanishing journey area, watch cow explode, and we get our first real arcane symbol. My gear is looking pretty bad at the moment, so we exchanged our gloves and continue our hunt for new shoes. Zakum gave me a few middle fingers and didn't drop any face or eye accessories, but hey, we're Lara, so it's whatever really. And we also used the symbols that we've gotten from the Lara support event to boost our arcane symbol level right away. I also have about 5 points in our arcane symbol hyperstat at this point, and the more the merrier of that, as it will be easier to grind on the monsters here the more arcane power we have. Make sure to also remember to start filling up your EXP potions that you get once you complete the 5th job advancement to get a nice EXP boost later on. After the quest was done, I started working on my dailies, which give a good chunk of EXP nowadays as well once completed. I was almost level up after that and went to Set Erda to get to level 202. If you're looking for trading alternatives, the Monster Park gives a little bit of EXP as well. Next up, we're firing up the grill and we cook our way to higher levels. The amount of EXP from this cooking minigame event is freaking insane. At level 202, you'll get almost 30% per run. And you can do it 3 times a day now, so it's insanely easy to level up just using this event. It takes like 5 minutes per run. Also, there is no time pressure and you can run it either solo or with a party. It definitely goes faster with a party though. Reaching level 204, it was time to buy out most of the stuff from the Lara store. This is the Lara pre-creation event store, we only get those in MapleStory Global. We're getting more node stones and symbols to level up our holy symbol node stone and our arcane symbol. I trained the remaining levels at Western Cave Path 2, just setting off explosions with my vein eruptions, and the monsters in the map absolutely melted. I did not use a totem at this point and it still went super fast. Reaching level 205, we get more symbols, node stones and experience node stones from the Lara leveling support event. We're dropping the experience node stone on holy symbol, and I can now finally equip the boost node for our skills as well. I also defeated Chaos Horntail for a new ring and pendant. At least this boss dropped some accessories. Reaching level 205, we unlock Reverse City, which is a must complete. This unlocks new grinding maps and it has various other benefits as well. Plus we get about half a level worth of EXP from this questline and more symbols. We defeated the final boss of this area and reached level 206 by the time we completed everything. Because of the special event title, Hyperstat points and a higher level symbol, we currently have 135 arcane power, which is more than enough to train the hidden research train. The monsters here are a bit stronger and require 100 arcane power, but it goes really fast. Lara is such an amazing grinder, so we popped the totem and our EXP cards to start our training journey towards Choo Choo Island. You can get EXP cards from the event store, the Lara pre-creation store and the Legion store as well. That's where I got all the cards from that I'm using. I also play MapleStory M, the MapleStory mobile game, to get 500 free reward points every day, which helped me get enough to get totems. The monsters here are a bit stronger, but the overlapping vein eruption skill can take care of a lot of those. Also make sure to cycle through your low cooldown 5th job skills to clear big parts of the map and reset your veins. Even though Lara has quite a bit of skills and buffs you have to keep in mind, there was plenty of time to focus a bit more on that since your vein eruptions are blowing up the map anyway. Grinding went really fast. In one totem, I trained from level 206 to level 213, and I even took a quick break at level 211 to get a blue buff from the event to get some additional bonus EXP and to claim the level 210 Lara support event rewards. More node stones to use, and we're saving those arcane symbols this time. We're going to be using those on the Choo Choo symbol once we get that. And while grinding, I also upped my arcane hyperstat a bit more to level 8, just to make sure I deal the most bonus damage and to prepare for Choo Choo. Completing the Choo-Choo questline doesn't really give a lot of EXP, but hey, at least now we unlock more dailies, which do give a lot of EXP. I was noticing that I wasn't dealing that much damage anymore either at this point, so I decided to keep my emblem, secondary and weapon with cubes that I found and with occult cubes that I transferred from my main. I found an epic potential scroll from one of those Polo and Fritto bags and used that on my emblem. In the end, both my emblem and weapon rolled 6% magic attack and I got a 3% magic attack line on my secondary. If you're short on mesos, cube your secondary and emblem first. It almost costs 500,000 meso per roll on your weapon with occult cubes, so that can be very pricey. So make sure to use those Craftsman, Meister, red or black cubes on your weapon first before resorting to occult cubes. Oh, and of course I also leveled up the Choo-Choo symbol at this point as well, which is now level 4, and I didn't even do my dailies yet at this point. Even though we increased our damage, we still weren't one-shotting anything. I wasn't expecting that either with this gear. So while training, we have to make sure that our vein eruptions overlap as much as possible so we deal enough damage. So my next totem, I popped that Slurpy Forest Depths. This map is very tall, which is perfect for Lara, and I just got to work. I don't have a lot of tips for better or faster grinding. Your vein eruptions clear like the entire map twice a second, and if that doesn't cut it, well, your 5th job skill Lance Connection that explodes like the entire map 4 times definitely will. There are even more holes in my equipment window than in my Legion board, but it really doesn't matter. At this point I stopped using the vein buffs because there just was no need for that. The map explodes as long as your veins are up and you use your 5th job skills. I didn't even bother leveling the 5th job skills because they one-shot anyway. If you plan to level up your Lara as well to just level 220, you can rest easily. This class is extremely easy to level up. If you're looking for alternatives to this map, there also is Mushbud Forest, which unlocks at level 215. Complete the Yum Yum Island quest to go here. I also tried going to Hidden Iliad Field, but you'll need some proper gear to train in that map. At level 218, I also felt the leveling curve becoming a lot steeper. Training was slowing down a lot and my totem expired just before I reached level 219. I trained the remaining 2 levels at Spiders, whose name I won't pronounce so I don't get demonetized, thank you Nexon. It was getting rather busy at Slurpy Forest Depths and burning was almost down to stage 2 at almost every channel, but no one goes to these sticky spiders. So I just chilled there for the final level ups and reached level 220 in this map. It took about 9 hours to reach this level after level 200, and most of the time I think was spent on all the quests that we did. Grinding was really a breeze on this class. And once you reach level 220, it's time for your big prize. You can claim a box that contains either a fake absolute weapon or a fake dominator pendant. These items have fixed stats and cannot be upgraded. You can flame them though. They're great to get started out with on Reboot. I'm actually transferring my weapon to my Wind Archer, who's going to be a bossing mule, so both boxes can be transferred within the account as well. Alongside these rewards, you'll also get an experienced node stone and a gift box that can be used to obtain even more symbols and node stones. Also, a word of caution. On the notice for this item, it is mentioned that the box is tradable within the account, but it's not. Not sure if this is a bug or if the notice is wrong, but I've reported the issue, so let's see if the issue gets solved or the notice gets changed. And that's how I got my Lara to level 220. She was extremely easy to level up. I hope everyone is having fun as well, and good luck leveling. And that was all for today. As always, many thanks to our members for making this video possible. Thanks to Niels de Coninck, Raar maar waar, Sebastian Hanoy, Avalax, Ryalias, Terry Kim, Vareese, Cloudy Mora, Wiley, Francisco Sousa, Historycanon, BackSpaceOTI, Saffronyx, Lorenzo, BG Extremes, Anwar NHI, Frank Bouquit, Ziggy Deer, Flidiot, Beamer WT, Knifesu, Chen125, Cloudfix, Gusus Rodriguez, Froggy11, Sir Tito 655, Glason, Brendon Cam, Vyra, Trevor, Michael Machaka, Ratius, Lucky Beats, Justin Vale, Silvio Nato, Stevie Zhang, Afterlord_MS, Heopan, ceemak, Joshua Alvarez, Striker Elk, Nokam SS, Niu, Taiwan Pan, Victor Sundstrom, Radicals the Alien, Stanislaus Kusumo Begas, Ricer Are Eddie Reacts to Things, Dular, Gummy Bullet, Liram Riddle, Booty Warrior GT, Jeremy Stodler, and Mr. Nark. Thank you all so much for watching, stay safe and happy mapling!